Alright, so today in New Zealand we are currently on lockdown, so I'm going to show you what a good extraction looks like out of a home-based espresso machine. We're going to keep this simple and aim it at home-based baristas, so we're not going to be using scales, nor are we going to be talking brew ratios. But before we get started, I'd just like to point out that every coffee is a little bit different. You can use this video as an example to get you started.
I'm going to start by giving you an example of a fast extraction, followed by an extraction that is too slow, and then last we'll give you an example of a good extraction. This just gives you an example of what it should look like in your machine, and then it will give you a reference point as to how your coffee is coming out. In the example that we have here of the fast extraction, as soon as I press the button, the coffee gushes out of the portafilter very fast like a waterfall. This is a little bit too fast, so we should have a small trickle out of the portafilter, followed by a nice small flow of liquid coming out. In the example that we have here, after pressing the button, the coffee takes over 10 seconds to trickle out of the portafilter, and when it does, it trickles out very slowly for an extended period of time. This is too slow. Here's an example of a good extraction. After pressing the button, the coffee does take several seconds before it starts to trickle out of the spouts. When it does, this slow, small, steady trickle occurs for a few seconds, followed by a faster stream of liquid. The total time on this extraction is 30 seconds.
Getting the right extraction is probably the most important thing of getting a good cup of coffee. If the extraction is too fast, this is called under-extracted, and the cup of coffee is usually weak, sour, and watery. If the extraction is too slow, we refer to this as over-extraction, and the cup is usually bitter. I recommend using your roaster's guidelines on the type of beans that you're using. An example is the blend that we're using today is 29 to 34 seconds extraction time from the moment that you press the button. I hope that you learnt what a good extraction is, and happy brewing.